Let me say something really quick. In 2025, you should know by now. Stop acting like you don't know who's for you and who's against you and who's secretly waging war against you. We're not going to keep going through our lives acting like at this point, at this big old age, that you cannot differentiate people who are really genuinely for you and those who are not really for you. Just because somebody is with you does not mean that they're genuinely sticking with you in solidarity, in agreement, allyship, because there are a lot of people who are pretenders. You got to understand, you got to know the difference. There are a lot of people who are in fake allyship with you for beneficial gain. People who want to stick close to you, who want to be connected to you, who want to be in your light. But sometimes people are coming in, they're listening to some of the things you're saying, and they're judging you. They're chopping you up behind the scenes. They have a problem with you. They're not really with you. They're in opposition to you. And sometimes you'll know by some of the things you're saying, or if you're just talking about some of the things you may have gone through in your life. And then sometimes it may seem like they're actually in agreement with some of the people who are coming up against you. Sometimes it seems like, when you're talking about, let's just say for an example, let's just say you're talking to a friend and you're telling somebody, what your mother did to you or what a friend did to you. And you're telling them how much it hurt you, or you're showing so much frustration about how it fucked you up. And then you'll hear them say one or a couple little things in the conversation, basically kind of like they're basically siding with them, or, they may not have meant it that way. Or maybe, stop acting like you can't see. You can see. You're not stupid. Don't let nobody try to make it seem like you stupid, bitch, because you're not fucking stupid. You grown as fuck, and your intuition is not lying to you. You have to be very careful about people who are low-key trying to side with the people who are oppressing you or who have oppressed you. Okay? Now, sometimes you have to do what you got to do. I ain't saying you got to just go neck and just cut a motherfucker off. You don't have to always cut people out, but sometimes it's really just about really just recognizing who people are so that you can be at peace, because now that nothing won't shock you no fucking more. People who being wishy-washy, people who do things because they feel like it's going to get under your skin, people who secretly or they try to ignore you when they can't miss you, bitch, because you shine bright like the sun. Can't nobody miss you. The people who want to try to act like one moment they're okay with you, and then the next minute, they don't want to be bothered with you. Or the next minute, it's your energy is consistent with them and you love them genuinely. You love them genuinely, bitch. But their energy is one minute is this, the next minute is that. The next minute they want to show you, oh, bitch, yeah, oh, yeah, I understand you. They want to act as if they understand you. But sometimes you can tell when somebody really is like behind the scenes misunderstanding you because they don't want to really fully understand you. Because to understand you, then that might mean that they might have to understand things about themselves that they're not really ready to understand. Okay? And half the time, the people who stand against you when you're talking about your issues and things that people have done to you, and they're talking as if what the person did to you is okay, or they're like there's nothing wrong, they are a part of the problem. Because somebody who really have your best interest at heart as far as your emotional stability, your mental health, they're not going to be agreeing with somebody who is harming you if you're telling them what the fuck you see. Okay? Some people just want to find fault in you because they may not like you, or they might be jealous or envious of you. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just need to be aware, bitch. We're in 2025. You have to be aware. We don't have time for that bullshit. And like I said, you don't have to hate nobody. We're not doing none of that. You ain't got to harbor no hate for nobody, darling. You stand in your light. Stand in your light. I want you to know that if you are really, really fucking great, and when you have really great things inside of you, and you're doing something that's never been done before, baby, trust and believe me, there are going to be a lot of people that are in opposition to you. And a lot of times it's going to come from the people that you least expected. Sometimes it might even come from the people that you genuinely love and that you genuinely want to see win. Literally genuinely from your heart and soul want to see win, and you just genuinely love them. You know what I mean? But sometimes that don't mean, people can, say, oh, I love, but a lot of people really don't even know what love. I'm even still understanding and trying to understand what love really is, but I know what it's not. Okay? When I look at the fact that my own mother, me, my family, certain family members don't, I personally feel like they don't love me. I feel like they are tolerating me based on their belief system because they're, hardcore Christians and stuff like that. But I honestly feel like they don't know a lot of people really just don't know what love is. And for me, I can admit I'm still learning what love is. But again, I know what the fuck is not. What is not is doing things to provoke you. Be careful about people who provoke you. Because a lot of times those who are doing the provoking, from the outside looking in, other people might look and be like, well, you will look like the problem lots of times when people are doing things to you. But to a lot of people, it's love and light and it's peace and stuff like that. But a lot of people really be on demon time behind the scenes, and they throw the rock and hide the hand, and they are constantly trying to provoke you. Constantly. A lot of y'all out there can name on y'all hands how there have been people in your lives, family, whoever the fuck, it's mostly people who's probably close to you. If you're doing something, like I said, that's never been done, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a light that shines so bright in you that a lot of people are going to secretly want to wage subtle war. And what I mean by subtle, it's not going to be so loud to the point where it's like you can literally see somebody going like it's a war, and I got on my armor, they got on their armor, and they coming running at you, and they the other side running at y'all with spears and shit. It ain't It's a mental thing. And this is something that I have learned on my journey navigating Hollywood and the entertainment industry and stuff like that, and along my journey. It's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing. And at this point in my life, I don't give a fuck how many people try to make it seem like I don't get along with certain people. I'm always looking to find fault in people. And I was like, no, bitch, no. I only find fault in bitches who find fault in me. Trust and believe me, you bitch, you ain't gonna never see me coming in any room because I don't have to do that. The one thing about Sunkee, bitch, my work speaks for itself. And I'm a loving and kind person, and who I am is what I do, bitch. What I do is who I am. I don't have to perform, bitch. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna always come in love. I'm gonna always come in light. If you fuck over me, I might get off in your motherfucking ass. A lot of people don't really be expecting people who keep the peace to finally stand up for themselves, because a lot of people are really secretly bullies. It's time for y'all to understand that a lot of people that you genuinely love, some of these people, they might, a lot of these people they love and kind of like hate you too. And they can't help it. They can't help it because it's something in a lot of us that some people just don't have. And that's something that I'm learning. I know I come with a lot. And I don't say this because I could really be popping my shit. I know I'm a talented boss ass bitch, but I don't have to do all that. Who I am, I let my motherfucking work speak for itself. Y'all know that. I pop my shit every now and then. I put it in my music, let bitches know. But I don't ever want to get to the point where I'm popping my shit so much to the point that if I see another bitch coming along, I can't be at peace. And I feel like I got to compete and feel like I'm the top of the top. Because, bitch, I want to be able to sleep at night. I just feel like a lot of people who do too much and they want to aim at you 24/7, bitch, they not at peace. Peace is more important, bitch, than me feeling like I gotta get up and battle rap, feel like I gotta get on track to diss a bitch to try to come up. Bitch, I'm so glad I'm not made from the same cloth as a lot of these bitches out here. I don't have to. They have to. I don't. And that is the difference. It's gonna always be the difference between me and them, bitch. I don't have to do any of that. For the people who like to do subtle things, they want to send upside down smiley faces and shit through the text. Stop ignoring that shit. You ain't tripping. Don't try to make nobody feel like you're tripping and you just taking every goddamn thing personal. You take everything personal. Bitch, you not stupid. It's the little things, even in a text message, the little things, the little weird ass emojis and shit they be sending you, bitch, because they feeling some type of way deep down. You not stupid. Just because some of those emojis and shit be seeming like they just so cute and stuff. No, bitch. Sometimes people be trying to say little shit without saying it. Don't let it go over your head. Don't let it go over your head. Some people do things in a way because they're feeling some type of way. But you got to understand that they don't have nothing to do with you. Who you are, you have to... People are really envious. There's a lot of envy. On my journey, I have faced a lot of envy From people right in my own community trying to make it seem like I'm not really trans. From people right in my own community trying to invalidate me some type of way. And my thing is, like I said, bitch, if y'all are so up at the top of the top, bitch, then why the fuck are you aiming at a bitch like me if I'm supposed to be the bottom of the barrel, if I'm supposed to look like this, if I'm supposed to look like that, if I'm supposed to be the whatever you want to say I am, then why am I your target? And why have I been your target? There were times that I didn't have shit. And my light still shines so fucking bright to the point that people were still envious of me. Very envious. And I didn't even have half the shit that they have. Bitch, let me tell y'all something about these people. People think that just because a lot of these bitches and a lot of people have more than them, that they can't be. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Sometimes people hate the fact that people love you so much. They hate the fact that people love your aura, your spirit, the support that people give you. It's not always monetarily or status, like the financial. It's not always that. Sometimes people just can't take you because of the talent and the gift that you have inside of you and the anointing that you have. They cannot take. And sometimes when you come into a room, you gonna be the bitch to light that bitch up, bitch. You can come in there with trash bags on, bitch, and then your energy is going to steal the motherfucking attention. You're going to be the talk. They can come in with millions of dollars worth of fucking jewelry and clothes, and it's a little chatter, and then it die out. You come in, bitch, with grocery bags wrapped around your ass and taped to your motherfucking ankles and your ass cheeks, and you the talk of the motherfucking night. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's not what's on you, it's what's in you. And a lot of people don't have what is in you. So don't let nobody try to make you feel because of what's in you that something is wrong with you. The problem is it's what's right about you that people cannot take, because what's right in you is what's exposing what's wrong inside of them. Don't ever get it twisted. That's why now I'm not playing with no bitch no more. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm learning now right now for me, I have to keep people in categories, and I have to deal accordingly. I'm not putting so much love and so much light into so many people like I used to, because I feel like doing that, I end up disappointed. Because a lot of times people be behind the scenes thinking something totally different compared to the energy and the love that you genuinely have for these people. And you can't carry that around. It's time for 2025. Get that shit back to people. Stop doing so much for people. Stop it. Stop it. I'd have had people trying to come. I want to connect with you. I want you to help. I've done it, and it's just like sometimes you get around, and next thing you know, when I'm reaching out when I'm trying to do business, it's wishy-washy energy, and I don't have time for that. Because sometimes people be feeling stuff towards you, and you don't know. At this point, I ain't got time, because I don't be knowing what the fuck. If I feel a grain, you know what a grain mean? That's like a grain of salt. If I feel any grain of salt, especially when it comes to anybody who's saying who want to do business or whatever the fuck, if I feel it, bitch, it's gonna be distance. I ain't got time for that shit. Because one thing about me, my energy is too consistent for that shit. Okay. So I just wanted to let y'all know on my journey, it's been a lot of things going on behind the scenes, and I've expressed some of this stuff to y'all, but a lot of things I'm not even really trying to harp on, because I'm focused on my peace and my happiness and, you know, the greater things for my career. But along my timeline, I'm going to be touching on certain topics at times. So just get ready for that, because I have to continue to update my followers and the people that love me and the people who need my voice. Yes. I got to get this podcast going. I got to get it going. I've been saying I'm going to do it, but y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Okay? I love y'all so much, and I'm out.